Hey guys, how's it going? Ranting here, and welcome back to the channel, ladies and gentlemen. We're here with a quite serious type of video. I'm going to try and say. I'm basically. Am I going to have a rant? It's not a rant. It's the concerns of myself over the channel and its direction and everything to do with just in general. And I'm just as you can see from the top, I've got my webcam up, I've got everything over here, I've got the channel in front of us at the moment, so we can just general front page, but you can see I've got quite a few tabs open at the top and various different things I'm going to cover, just things I just want to talk about in terms of the channel, and just explain sort of what's been going on, how I've been, because I've been very quiet in terms of content creation, in terms of Twitter. If you follow me on Twitter, it's an easy way to get hold of me and figure out what's going on. But yeah, so we're at 11.6 thousand subscribers, which is unbelievable. I never thought. I remember there's still a post on my Instagram, which I really want to start using again. I always say this, I'm going to start using Instagram again. I post one thing and then don't use it for like 8 months. It's a post on Instagram of when I reached 1k, and it's me like being really happy about it, and I was ecstatic about it, and now we're here 10 times that number, 11.6 times that number to be specific. But there are still things about the channel that get to me and affects me, and I just wanted to cover them and talk to them and get your guys' opinion, because in the comments, because I try to reply to as many comments as possible. And by that I mean I literally spend hours at a time. I will go through comments and I will reply to someone who commented 2 years ago. I don't care. Like if I'm able to reply and it's a replyable comment, like someone's asked me about something, or they want my opinion, or they've asked me a question. If it's just like a first comment or this is nice vid comment, like it's very unlikely I'll reply, because it's just going to be me putting a smiley face. Like that's what it's going to be. But I probably still would, to be honest. And yeah, so just looking at the channel, what I've been doing, because I don't know if you can tell by where we are, or where I am, where I currently am. It's not my usual background. It's the old place. I'm back home with my parents, because of the pandemic. Cut a long story short, as you guys know, I'm at university. Good news on that part is I've actually passed second year of university, so that's good news coming out from me. Some good news to deliver to you guys, that second year has been completed and passed, and all good and dandy there on that front. But basically I come back in January for what was on my placement, was that what was at my university is I had to do placement inside a school, because I'm training to be a teacher. So I went into a school, and then the whole pandemic happened, and I couldn't go back to Brighton because of the pandemic. Luckily I had all my stuff with me. I had my computer. I brought all that back with me, because I was like, I'm gonna use it, and I'm so happy that I did, because everything that's going on. We're now the 1st of August. I come back 7 months ago. I haven't been to my house in Brighton in 7 months. I paid rent for it for fucking 7 months, but I haven't been there. So that's been kind of crazy. So that's why I'm here. That's why I'm not in Brighton and there's said things. And that's also why we haven't had streams and different things. Because one thing that I immediately thought of when this whole pandemic happened was, oh my god, I'm gonna have time to get back into YouTube again. I'm gonna have all this free time being sat at home in quarantine to make content. And as true as that was, the main thing that I wanted to do is I wanted to stream. And basically, because of the bandwidth and everything, my internet in Brighton is basically, my computer when I'm in Brighton is hardwired to the Wi-Fi by Ethernet, and when I'm at home it's not. I don't have the stuff with me to be able to do that, and Ethernet's connected to my dad's stuff and blah blah blah. So I tried streaming, didn't work, dropping frames, everything else, so that didn't happen. I then went through a period, it was around March, just before quarantine sort of shit happened. Oh, was it during? Probably. I got a load of upgrades for my PC. So I got a new motherboard, I got a new processor, I just upgraded. Like, my PC was from like 2012 and was completely outdated. I got new RAM, So it can, like, it runs amazingly now. Like, it's a updated, up-to-date PC. I spent a lot of money, like, on it, which I had spare. Luckily, I could afford to do it because it worked quite a lot. So I couldn't use my PC for a long time because we had a lot of problems with it, and we finally fixed it. But that took about a month and a half to get that actually working and doing it. I had to send a motherboard back because we thought it was faulty, and then it turns out that the first one they actually sent was the fine one, and the second one was faulty. And the reason the first one didn't work was because the processor had too much heat paste on it, and then we had to get someone to remove the heat paste, which they managed to do luckily, and it didn't fry the processor. So I got really lucky in that sense, and we got it working, and it works. It's great. I love it. Yeah, so that's also why that happened. And then have I got channel videos open? I don't. Let's just go here. Let's just do what we're doing. And then sort of stuff happened. So 6 months ago was when our last proper stream was, with the 10,000 subscribers sleep block that we did. I was in Brighton for that. Again, 6 months ago. That was when I was last in Brighton. Was when we did. You can hear my dog barking. When the last time I was in Brighton was for the sleep block. So to tell a lie, 6 months ago was the last time I was in. Yeah, like beginning of Feb. It was nearly like my birthday. So that was the last time we were in Brighton. I properly streamed. The Badub video was meant to come out. You can't see my cursor, but if I like go over like the Sobble video and the Grookey, I'm like going over the Lilith one. You can see it like moving. This Borderlands 2 Badub video was supposed to come out around then. The reason it didn't was miscommunication. Basically, my friend come to me asking if he could edit the video. He saw how much hype the Lotad video got, getting to 12,000 views and stuff, and he was like, I would really like to be a part of this, and I really want to improve my editing skills. Are you doing another one? And if so, send it to me and I'll edit it. So I did the Badub video. I filmed all the Badub footage in Brighton, like before the sleep block. Like I literally finished the Badub recording, finished the Lotad recording, and then moved on to the Badub video, got all the footage, and basically he then got so built up with work he completely forgot about it, and I waited 9 months, and then it didn't get uploaded for 6 months, so 4 or 5 months or so I waited for him to, and then I eventually just messaged him and said, look, are you going to do this or not, because if not I'll do it. And he was sort of just like, no, I'm not going to do it. And I was like, I've wasted 5 months on this video. I'm still friends with him, like I love him to death, like he's such a good dude. It was just miscommunication, and you know, my own fault for not really like being on top of it, and like really pressuring like him to say, you know, if you're gonna do it now because I want it. And I was sort of like being me being me was sort of like, oh yeah, get it done whenever, like it's fine, like I don't mind, just do it as and when you can. And eventually I ended up doing it myself, which is why that was so late. And then we had the mono team builders. I brought one back, and just to see the kind of reception it got. And this is where we sort of get to the analytics side of the video and why I wanted to sort of sit here and have a bit of a rant. 1.6k views. Now, don't get me wrong, I know there are thousands of content creators out there that would love to hit 1.6k views on a video. Some of them are my very close friends. They work and they do their draft league stuff, and they're working on being a better YouTuber. I'm going to use Matt as an example. You know, he's really trying to take up content creation full time. I know he would kill for 1.6k views on a video. I know he would die for that. But for me and what the channel's based around, that's atrocious. For a team builder video, like if we go back to the home bit and you look, like, okay, yeah, you can't compare like these guys in terms of like they're in like the 200Ks. I mean, the Meganium one, no one likes Meganium, let's be honest, which is why that one's so low. But like, we've got like Infernape's coming up to 300k. Like, that's my most viewed video. It's the Infernape video, and it sucks. Like, the team is bad, and it's my most viewed video. Like, horrible. And then we get to the team rebuilders, which I'll do upon in a bit. Really excited about the team rebuilders. Again, I paid out money to get graphics done. The graphics cost me a good amount of money because, you know, I like to get them done by a dude who's my friend,
and two, he's good quality in terms of graphics. So it's sort of like I'm paying out the money because it's good quality, which I really do like the Team Rebuilder stuff. It's really good. And it did well. It did well. 761 views after 2 months. It's not terrible. It's not Borderlands quality. The Borderlands video come about because of I was just sat in call with Matt and Gray and Jack. I think were we all sat in call? Was it? I don't think Matt was there. I think it was both Jacks, and we were just talking Borderlands, and we were sort of just like, because we can't keep recording it because basically Matt's PS4 died, and we were recording on the PS4 and I was using my Elgato to record it. Matt's PS4 died. From what he told us, his dog broke it or something, and it was just like whatever. So, and I was sort of just like, I'm just going to upload an episode of it just for shits and gigs, because I can sit and watch that series and I will laugh my head off, but I know other people won't. And then for all of you that actually did see a video I uploaded the other day, I've been playing Warzone, and I've been really enjoying it. I'm really, it's the most addictive game I've played in a very long time, where I actually like want to play it and go back and play it some more. So yeah, that's what I've been doing with my time. And I've gone back to work as well. But let's get into the nitty-gritty stuff and sort of things. So the video analytic, I can't fucking talk. 67,000 views, which is around usually what you get. No, it's not. That's a lie. That's gone down a lot. A lot. This time last year, I was averaging 100,000 views a month. And again, I'm biting myself in the arse. Oh, you haven't uploaded. Yeah, I know I haven't. But it doesn't matter if I do upload. And that's my argument to this. It doesn't matter if I do upload. If I uploaded every day, I would still be at 70,000 views for the month. Or it would be at like 72,000, because all those videos I'm uploading would boost it by like 2,000 views. Because top videos in this period, they're all the old team builders. Nothing new I upload will ever be in these top 10s, because I don't bring in the views anymore, and people don't want to see it. And that's the reason why I don't upload as much anymore, because sometimes I think that what's the point? The people that are watching my videos are watching the old stuff, not the new stuff. The new stuff doesn't get watched at all. What have I got in this one? This is my biggest bugbear about the YouTube channel. Always has been, always will be. And it's my evidence when people say to me, "Oh, your channel does so well," and everything else, and I say, this is lifetime, by the way. You can't see because it's behind my webcam. This is like through February 20th, 2012 was when this YouTube channel was created, to yesterday, 31st of July, August, July, yeah, 2020. So yesterday. 7.4 of you are subscribed that watch. Now, if you are one of those people currently watching this video at this point, you are subscribed and you're watching me talk and you're watching me rant and you're just listening, I would just like to say that I appreciate the hell out of you. You are the real MVP, and I can't thank you enough, because you're the type of people and the reason that I enjoy content creation. Or enjoyed, because I don't enjoy as much anymore. And I'll get to that again. That's another different thing with the community. The community is stale. The community is awful. The Pokemon community is awful. Most recently, we've had some more sexual harassment claims come forward, and it was just sickening. It was horrible. The fact that there's been so many claims coming forward, and these big influencers think just because they have a subscriber count means that they can get away with anything. Something like sexual assault is just disgusting, and that's a whole different story. And for all of you that don't know about that, don't go searching it. It's not worth it. You're just going to get upset, because it's not nice. And it actually caused a rift between what I would call my friend group, because there was one person that was on the side. I think they got a bit confused because it was the whole syndicate thing at the same time, and they thought we were talking about syndicate when we were talking about our community, and it was just a whole different mix-up, and then opinions come out, and you know, everyone's entitled to their opinion on things, but there was like a time and a place to talk about it, and they seemed just very toxic, and it was sort of like everyone just unfollowed them and pretty much just like, no. But 92.5% not subscribed.
That hurts. Because this makes me always think that it's something to do with me, and that there's a reason that people don't subscribe, but then the reason behind it is because of the type of videos that my channel has. They're a type of video that you watch once, you get the information from it, you leave. There are people that will watch all the team builders and really like to look and analyse them and think about them, and they will subscribe and they will come back. But there are people that will get, oh, I want to use a different team in Pokemon Diamond team, best team, whatever they put in. Oh, here's a video. Oh, okay, he uses Infernape, Staraptor, Luxray, Roserade. Done. I'm going to use Luxray this time. Excuse me. I'm going to use Luxray this team builder. Done. Gone. Never see them again. Which is fine. I get that. Because every YouTuber does it. If I sit and watch a video while eating my lunch or my dinner or whatever, and no one that I watch on a daily basis has uploaded, and I've watched everything for the day that I normally watch, I'm going to find a random video that I'm just going to watch. And am I going to subscribe? Probably not. There will be one occasion where I'll really enjoy that video and I think, oh, what other ones have they done? And then I'll watch 3 or 4 and then I'll go, yeah. Because I've done that with a few of the Warzone guys recently. I've watched their video and I've gone, oh, I enjoyed that. What others have they done? Oh, they've done this. Oh, this was great as well. Oh, this one was really good. If for any of you that play Warzone or Courage recently, I really enjoy his type of videos. They make me laugh and they're really enjoyable to watch. So I subscribed. I watched 2 or 3, didn't subscribe. They come up in my recommendations the next day. I watched a few more. I was like, you know what? I've watched 4 or 5 of this guy's videos. I'm going to subscribe. I'm going to see what content he brings out and keeps going. That's just sort of the way how it goes. Channel dashboard. What was I supposed to do here? This was just sort of to show you guys, sort of like you can see just underneath me at the moment that this is the main area. I'm looking at it. Underneath me right now, this is the main area I wanted to sort of look at. You know, even though my revenue is up, which I've gone from, because I have to hit a quota before I get paid. So I have to reach $100 before YouTube pay me. That's just the way I've set it up. It used to take me about 2 months to reach that because I used to average about $60 a month. I'm now taking 3 or 4 months to reach that just because of our revenue. And that's, again, based off views because the average views of the channel have gone down. Watch time goes down. Like, the average watch time, like, that Borderlands video on the screen right now is 25 minutes long. And the average person watching it watches it for 1 minute and 26 seconds. How do you have a 25-minute video and the average person watches it for 1.5 minutes? It'd be interesting to see because, you know, I've been talking for nearly 20 minutes now, and it's going to be interesting to see. You know, if you're at this point of the video, comment down below just something. Comment the word Links Africa, just so I know that, because people can watch the video and be like, oh, great video, yeah, blah blah blah. And I know for a fact they've just skipped through it. You can miss so many things in a video just by skipping through it. And am I gonna do timestamps for this video? Hell the fuck no. If you care about me, you care about this channel, I would really like. I would like to think that you would sit and you'd listen, even if it's just on in the background, because like, you don't have to view everything. If you just listen to what I'm saying, then that's fair enough. I'd understand if you'd skip forward through me about talking about university and stuff, because you might be a subscriber that only cares about the team builders. If you're one of those, fair. I understand. You're here for the team builders. That's what you want to watch. That's what you want to see. Fair enough. But for all of you that are here for me, and that the reason you're at this channel is because of me more than the content, then yeah, that's one thing that gets me. Like, team builders, like these comments, like I will go. I always leave it a few weeks because I like to reply to quite a few at one time. Like I'll go through and I'll comment a lot. Now, you know, I said my biggest bugbear was the subscriber thing. It's not. It's this. I lied. This is my biggest bugbear. This really, really, really upsets me. And it's no fun of their own. And you're probably wondering, what is it? You're upset at YouTube comments? No, I'm upset that I uploaded a video about Borderlands playing with my friends, and every single comment, every single one, is about team builders. I can't make other content. I can, but I can't put it on this channel. I've been debating for weeks about moving to the Call of Duty community and playing Warzone and streaming Warzone just because I enjoy it and it's fun and it's different. Because I upload a Borderlands 2 video with when in a call with my friends just for shits and gigs, and within an hour I've got 4 comments asking about, oh, do this team builder. When's this team builder coming out? When are you doing this? When are you doing that? So many people, and through no fault of their own, they don't know that it upsets me. That's fair enough. Like, I will probably get comments on this video asking about when is the Pokemon Gold, Silver, Crystal team builders coming out, and I'm gonna get to those. I'm nearly at the end of my tabs. I'm gonna get to the Gold, Silver, Crystal team builders. I'm gonna talk about them. I am. I was talking about. I just read one of those comments and I just got really confused there. All I saw was you can get Mudkip in Milkshake Swamp, and I was like, what the? And then they realised he's talking about Pokemon Glazed. Yeah, I'm never gonna do ROM hack team builders. I'm just not. It's if you think I'm gonna do ROM hack team builders, then because I'm not. People have asked me to do Insurgents 1,000 times. That game is fucking long. Super long. A game I've never played before. I'm going to have to play through this entirely new Pokemon game that's a ROM hack that takes like 30 hours to beat, just to give a team build for people where you can use literally every Pokemon, I think. You don't need me to tell you what to use. No one needs to tell. No one needs me to tell what they use. Okay, they like my opinion because I've been doing this a long time, but just use whatever you want. It's become a thing in my Discord recently. If you're not in the Discord, join the Discord because that's where I'm most active. I talk in the Discord a lot, or I try to. I'm on Discord a lot. Like, I'm easy to get. If you want to talk to me, I'm easy to get onto a Discord, and that sounds kind of weird. Obviously, don't just message me out the blue asking about team builders because I won't answer you. Like, I won't. Best way to ask about team builders is to put it in the Discord, not to DM me. I very rarely reply to DMs of people I don't know, just because I'm naturally what's going to happen. But if you talk about it in the Discord, like I've been talking to a guy in the Discord this week. He's recently joined the Discord, and he's been following one of the Heart Gold Soul Silver team builders, and he's just been asking me questions about it and being like how very specific he is about the way he plays Pokemon games, and it's sort of like I've been talking to him about it, and he's been very, very nice about it and sort of shit like that. But yeah. If you're here and you are watching about team builders and stuff, can you keep the team builder questions to team builder videos? Like this one from Dragonov, Haste Elements. Whenever you, though you are with Gold, Silver, Crystal, but can you make the best teams for best Black and White Unova? So he's asked me for Unova Pokemon only in Black and White 2. That comment belongs in a Black and White 2 team builder. If that comment is in a Black and White 2 team builder, I can reply to that. And I can give a guy a team to use in Pokemon Black and White 2 that's Unova Pokemon only, that I don't have to make a team around it. I can do that. I can reply to comments and give people a team that isn't, so I don't have to make a video. Am I going to make Black 2, White 2 Unova Pokemon only? No, I'm probably not. I can give that guy a team. The reason I haven't replied to him in this one, because it's on the wrong video. I didn't reply to anyone in this video because it really upset me that much that I didn't reply. And I replied to a lot of comments. But I didn't reply to these because it upset me, because it was on a Borderlands video, and it was just because there was so many. I woke up the next morning and I had so many comments, and I was like, oh, I've got loads of comments. Oh, it's on a new video. All team builder stuff. What's the next one? Right. The next one is about... I could probably talk about this. This is about half a fucking video long. I'll probably talk for another 5 or so minutes about all of this. But about a month ago, I showed you guys the thumbnail for the Typhlosion team builder for Gold, Silver, Crystal that I made. Because finding Typhlosion in the anime, a good picture of him, that someone hasn't already used in a thumbnail was impossible. So I literally got the Undella Town, I got the Sprite of Typhlosion, I was like, that will do. No, people are excited. I appreciate every single one of these people. I appreciate all of you. If you're watching this video right now and your name's here, I appreciate you. I really do. And I didn't reply to any of these guys. I apologise. And then I did a poll. Because the way I make my teams, and you're about to see, because I'm about to show you. And if you're at this point in the video, you're about to get a sneak peek into the Typhlosion team builder. And I'm not going to try and hide anything for it, but because I feel like if you're watching this video, you deserve to see, like, insight and spoilers and sort of stuff. If you don't want to see spoilers, I apologise. I'll let you know that I'm about to show it. I haven't finished it yet though, so it's not 100% spoilers. Basically, looking through the decks of Gold, Silver, Crystal at the moment, movesets more Pokemon in the gen, and it's very clear that there is more in Crystal, based on across 3 games: Ruby, Sapphire, Emerald, Diamond, Pearl, Platinum. What do you guys think? Stick to this or just do Crystal? And 200 of you guys voted, which is awesome. A bit of interaction. 3 guys coming in, and all 3 games won. So that's the one I'm going to do. It's going to be usable in all 3 games. And then I did another thing just saying you guys like to make my life difficult. But the audience have spoken. I shall do my best, but yet another reminder to you that the reason I've been put off doing these team motors so long is because movesets are the worst. They are. Gen 2 sucks. Most Pokemon are used to click one move. They really are. They click their stab move, that's it. Evolution Stones are impossible to get in Gold and Silver. The way in Crystal isn't much easier, to be honest. Stone evolutions aren't possible. How the fuck am I going to get Grass type? Considering the Grass types are like Vileplume, Blossom, and Jumpluff that require Leaf Stones. I try not to use duplicate Pokemon in the most recent. If you watch the Sword and Shield team builders, the Aurus, I think I started doing it around Aurus. I really didn't like duplicating Pokemon because a lot of people were really pissed off at me using the same Pokemon over and over again, using Gardevoir in every single Gen 3 team builder. But with these ones, I may have to, because there's literally so much that you can't do. Because of the way that the team builders work, and that I don't use trade evolutions, I do things across all 3 games. You know, I don't use, like, if it's not possible for everyone to use, then I don't use it. And that puts so many limitations on what I can use. And it's just, like, that's what I mean. Don't believe me, do the research and see. Trust me when I say anything before Gen 3 sucks. And I live by that. Gen 1 and Gen 2 suck. The reason I did Heart Gold and Soul Silver for the original games, for the original Gen 2 team builders, I used Heart Gold and Soul Silver, or Sacred Gold, Sacred whatever, it's because Gen 2 mechanics suck dick. So bad. So bad. And I'll show you. I've got Showdown open, because this is what I do. For the Typhlosion team builder, I still currently only have 4 Pokemon that you can use in all 3 games. Typhlosion, Slowbro, Umbreon, Miltank. And it's just awful. It's so difficult to get. The other thing you would have saw is the next team in-game team rebuilder, which is we're doing Karen. And when I say we're, I'm actually turning the team rebuilder series into a collaborative series with 2 other content creators, and we're basically covering a team each. So they're all 3 of the teams. I'm not going to actually show them because that would be big spoilers, but they're all the ones that we're going to be using. There's your in-game team. It's not, I wanted to do in-game Generation 2. You can't get a Dark type till like the fucking 3rd gym, so it's not even possible. So we're doing in-game team in Sword and Shield, and it's a really cool team, and I love it. Changing her team, and then Battle Tower team, obviously. But yeah. So, was there anything else I really wanted to talk about? I've just had a rant for half an hour. It's basically all I've done. But yeah. Am I going to be making more content? Yes. I want to get on top. Oh, well, the reason the team rebuilder the Karen one hasn't come out is because when I updated my, when I changed my PC, when I when I upgraded my PC. I forgot to. I basically put everything on my external hard drive that I needed. I basically put everything on my external hard drive before I got the Team Rebuilder graphics. So I lost the graphics for the Team Rebuilder. I obviously got them back quite easily, getting them off Beast again, because they were still, the Dropbox was still in our DMs. So I was able to get them back. The only thing is that he only made the thumbnail. So if I go on the Team Rebuilder, oh yeah, my YouTube keeps doing this as well for some reason before a video. It's fine. It just takes about 10 seconds before it starts loading in. You guys shouldn't be able to hear anything because my mixer isn't on, but I'm going to mute it just in case. Are you going to play? Because I'm trying to get something across at the moment. Yeah. So basically, all Beast made was like the logo and the thumbnail. All I bought was the thumbnail. This itself, like this bit, I made myself. Obviously, I stole the background from the thumbnail, but this itself I made, and I lost it. And I was like, crap, I've got to try and recreate it. And recently, I haven't recreated it yet because I also lost the font, and I had to try and find the font again, which took me forever to find. But yeah, so that's what that is. So yeah, but I do plan to do the Karen Team Rebuilder soon and finish off the Typhlosion in-game team builders. I am going to work on them probably over the next week because I have the time to. I've got a few hours today before I have to go to work. I may try and do some graphics. I may try and finish off the actual team. If I can get the last 2 team builders in, team members in, perfect. I need a grass type to have my core, but finding an actual grass type that's usable is going to be damn near impossible. And then just get that final one and then just get on top of it and then just start making the graphics and do it, because once it's done and it's out and it's ready to go. But if you have watched all 32 minutes of me ranting, it actually might be a little bit less because I took like a minute to amp myself up to actually start doing this recording, which you won't see. I'll cut that obviously. Thank you. I appreciate a lot of you. And I'm not going anywhere. I'm not quitting YouTube yet. And I say yet because I've come close a lot. Because like I said, the community is very stale. The community is very, if you're not in this friend group, you're nothing in the community. I.e. the Georgia group. I've got nothing against them. They're just, if you're not part of it, you're not in it. Game Boy Luke's group, Patters, if you're not in part of that, you're not important. Or I know I was going to say the Draft League community, but that's a whole different story of recently with WBE. You could only apply for WBE if you had a certain amount of subscribers, which was a really dick move, in my opinion, from A Drive. Because, you know, I know, being in the Draft League community myself and being in PTL and doing stuff, I know some very good Draft League players, some very good competitive Pokemon players that would wipe the floor with the likes of A Drive and, I don't know, Duncan and sort of people like players like that, because, you know, they're still good, but like there's some players that I know that would wipe the floor with them, but they wouldn't get into WBE because of their subscriber count. And I feel like that's wrong, because they should have a chance to have a platform to show their ability, which they have. And it's sort of like, that's the sort of stuff in this community that really puts me off. Because it's, if you haven't got the count, you're no one. And people, like, I tweeted about it a few weeks back. People talking about being a failed PokeTuber, and I tweeted saying, do I count as a failed PokeTuber? And a load of people turned around to me and was like, no, you don't. And I'm like, I feel like I do. I'm a one content pony that doesn't even get the views off that content anymore. So, but it is what it is. Thank you for sticking by me. And I'll speak to you all soon. Peace.